Hi there, my name is Nolan Gustine Priest, and this is my introductory video to Nold Paradigm, and thank you for watching. The topic that I would like to go over today is how sexual humiliation is the tool of all discrimination. And I'm going to start by toasting myself and making these points known in reference to the 7 Hermetic principles, which I think everybody should contemplate at least one time in their life, if not one time every day. And so let's begin. Oh, hey, he has long hair. That's feminine. Oh, hey, his beard's not coming in the side. Let's emasculate him and call him less manly. Oh, he doesn't shave his eyebrows in between them, so he doesn't fit this standard that we have set. Those 3 examples should be pretty decent. So with the hair, you know, it's almost like counterculture. It's like it's a discriminatory factor I experience daily in my life with people telling me, oh, let me cut your hair. I have people touching it sometimes and making comments. And to cut straight to the chase, all of this to me is reflections of people's own insecurity and envy and desire to have it themselves, to be able to touch it and play with it themselves as any prerequisite to sharing any form of love. I'll focus on the erotic for now, is that you must love yourself and want to experience and express that love through yourself. With the beard, like it's, guys have very prominent and expressive beards usually, and that's what is a mark of strength, charisma, vitality. And I agree with all of that. However, my lack of that doesn't necessarily mean the same thing. And if it does and I'm in denial of that, then to me that is to contrive myself that there are factors that aren't being spoken of that would prevent that from happening in my life. And to me, to go again straight to a point without fear, is that like that could be because of vaccines, because of toxins in my body, maybe it's genetics. My father said he hasn't received his beard until he was around 30, and I have more studying to do there myself. What was the final one? Oh, with the eyebrows. So another thing that like it's a beauty standard to have apparently eyebrows that don't meet, whereas those who do are mad scientists and freaks and exhibitionists and just strange idealistic caricatures of who we shall and shan't be. And I just find it strange that what essentially these are all doing is being sexual modification, the same way you genetically modify a fruit or a vegetable and you assimilate its natural sex factors and ability to be fertile. And then what do you think happens to us when we are the food we eat? And if we have to rely on another man or woman inventing and edifying our genetic sequence, then would that not, in a sense, make us non-vital and non-self-reliant, self-sufficient? And what I basically wanted to make the point of with this tangent is that all manipulation, whether you call it mind control or body control, is sexual control. For sex is the very basis of a reality. And in actuality, it is my perspective that we are all bisexual, as the Hermetica references, and that for unconditional love to mean anything, how could it be based upon the condition that the person is of the opposite gender/sex? And like all sexual humiliation, where I'll pull another point that I want to make clear, is that like for you to watch porn, let's say you strictly watch straight porn or lesbian porn, but not bi porn. So straight porn, you're looking at a penis, you're looking at that insert into another female's vagina. And some folks that I've been friends with before and hope to once again reconcile that friendship and blossom together, I've said, well, I pretend that penis is mine. So it's like, you're imagining another dude's penis is yours. Like, that within itself is quite strange and gay. And for you to deny that is silly. If you watch strictly lesbian porn, and which I've not really come across too many types like that, however, you think it's okay for two women to be gay, and yet you think the thought of being gay with another man is wrong, then you're likely one that ascribes to the sexual supremacies of polygamy and polyandry, where there's one centerfold male and female and multiple other sexes that are, there's the main husband or wife or significant other, and then everyone else is like in a hierarchy basically. Whereas polyamory or ambiamory, the suggestion that both monogamy and polyamory can be done correctly is that, hey, like, rather than have this social status and all this stuff that is essentially meaningless other than because we collectively imagine it to be so, like, I'm simply going to share with my love with whoever consents and reciprocates and desires so, and in any way we destined together. And to me, this is a polyopoly is what we're already experiencing, because they said monopolies are illegal, and yet, anytime a company starts to have any concerns with that, they just break off into multiple LLCs or other, they utilize other families that they can control through money. Whereas if we were all self-disciplined through morality and loving each other and each other's family, and the families of our lovers were all coming together and doing things that would reflect self-regulation, how would that be anything other than paradigm bestowing, endowing, and syncretizing from both the old fashioned and the new fashion, aka the Nold Paradigm? Thank you for watching. Gratitude.